My name is Jaime Barajas.
So where are you from?
I'm from Mexico. I'm from one of the largest cities in the world. It's Mexico City.
So how is the lifestyle over there?
Well, it's a very fast life. I mean, people are always busy because the traffic, because of the school, because of work, because of everything. So the lifestyle is pretty much a fast life.
Yeah, very fast paced, like a lot of people,
Yeah.
a lot of traffic. Why did you choose to come to study here in Rexburg, Idaho?
Well, although there are many good schools in Mexico City and even in the country, it was always my dream to come here to the United States and study college. When I found out that the church owned a university, I was like, I have to go there because, well, I already wanted to go to some U.S. college, but even more an LDS college. So I decided to come to Rexburg because here is where they had this college.
Okay, so it is your first time to be here in United States?
Well, yeah, I had been here just for like 5 days, just for vacation, but this is my first time living here.
Rexburg, Idaho, when the first time you came here?
Okay. Well, first of all, it's different. It's very different than where I come from. It's small. This is a small town.
It's very small, huh?
It is. But I like it. I like it because everything is so clean. People are very nice, friendly. And I guess that's because they're LDS. But yeah, I liked it. From the very beginning, I liked it.
What kind of challenges are you facing while studying here in Rexburg, Idaho?
Okay, I think that my case is the average case. Most of the international students deal with this. I mean the cultural differences between one country and another. In my case, the culture is very different. Although Mexico and the United States are neighboring countries and they're closely, people beliefs and people behavior. That's one of the one of the biggest challenges that I have found here. Also the language. I learned English when I was younger, but I never lived English, so this is kind of hard because I'm not used to the slang or I'm not used to speak to people. So sometimes I get nervous when I speak.
Were you able to understand
Yeah.
the language?
When I first got here, I was so nervous, so I think I didn't understand everything, mainly because I wasn't used to the pronunciation, to the accent. They spoke so fast that I was like, what did they just say? But with time, I got used to it, so I think that I understand pretty much everything now. I understand more than I speak. I guess it's just that I need to practice, but yeah, I can understand everything.
Like, do you find any difference, like the lifestyle?
Yeah, I think Mexicans are warmer people. We are known as a warm people. For example, something that is very normal in my country is that when we greet someone, when we say hi to someone, if it's a guy and a girl, we kiss on the cheek. Because
But you cannot really do it over here, right?
No, I did it. I did it my first week.
So what happened?
I didn't know that I couldn't do it here. So I greeted this girl. I just met her. She was my classmate. When I said goodbye to her, I kissed her on her cheek, and she got scared. She was like, "What did you just do?" I was like, she was like, and I remember that someone had told me that I wasn't supposed to do that. So I told her that, well, I'm sorry, this is something totally normal that we do in my country, please forgive me. And she was like, oh, that's fine, don't worry, I understand.
How long have you been here in Rexburg?
By now, 4 months.
4 months?
Yeah.
Okay, so like in this 4 months, how can you overcome all differences and all the challenges that you're facing?
I think little by little, I have been dealing with all the differences and all the challenges that I've had. For example, friends. I think by hanging out with more American people, it's very easily to get used to the culture. Because when I hang out with American people, I start to act like them. I mean, I don't forget my principles and my traditions, but I can add their traditions to mine. So mainly that's how I manage them.
What do you want the people, or I would say like the American people or the local people here, what do you want them to understand about you?
Well, I guess the biggest thing would be to understand that we don't speak the language. I mean, we do, but this is not our first language. So I would tell them that please understand us, and if we make mistakes, please correct us, because that's the only way that we're going to learn. Sometimes I speak, and I know that I said something wrong, and I see weird faces staring at me like, what did he just say? But they don't say anything. So I would ask them to please correct us, because that would help a lot. The else that I would ask them is that even though we are here living in their culture, they could live also our culture, because that would be a good way for them to learn a new culture and actually live it, even if they are in their own country.
That's a really good idea. So like you don't mind when people like say that, oh, you say something wrong because like you want to improve? And
no, I don't mind at all. Actually, I want them to tell me that I said something wrong.
So what do you think that how can you help the people here to understand about your culture?
How can I help people to
understand your culture?
Well, just talking to them.
Just tell them.
Just talking to them, and yeah.
That's good. Well, Jaime, thank you so much for your time. We are so appreciate that for your experience that being here in Rexburg, Idaho, all the things that you share with us. So just good luck in your study, and I hope that you have a good time here in Rexburg, Idaho. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dennis. Goodbye.